Hello guys, greetings to everyone and welcome to this session. It's Margaret Megando, and in this video I'll be showing you how to design a simple social media flyer, okay, for a car brand using just the Pixellab application. So once you open our Pixellab application, as usual, we'll need to delete this text. Okay, so the canvas size is this one, and we'll need to bring in a shape. So what we'll do is increase the size to fit this canvas. We'll make a copy and we delete this one. So we'll be changing the color of this to yellow. Okay, so this is a color code of the yellow. Okay, so we click on the check mark. So next we'll need to bring in, let's first of all close this layer to avoid it from moving. So we'll be importing, okay, let's just import the design and let's set it the relative size to 100 so it fits properly. So let's close this layer. So what we'll do now is we bring in a circle shape and we are going to resize this shape to get this curve here, this cut. So I'm going to copy. The reason why I'm copying is because the pixels have been reduced, see, to this one because we stretch it a lot, so it's not really smooth if you check here as compared to this other one. So we are going to delete the previous one and we'll be using this one for the design. So let's make a copy of this and we'll be changing the color of this one to black. Let's see if we had set this one to center. Okay, center. Okay, so also relative position center. So let's close this layer too. So the next thing is to import the image of the car, which we'll be using here. So here it is. So now we'll just need to move to relative size and ensure that both the height and the width is set to 100%. And we are going to close the layer of these two. So next we'll be writing our text. We have Royal Taxi. Okay. So the font we'll be using here is called Biba's New Bold. You can get it from any free font site, be it the 1001 font, dafont.com. So we'll be increasing the size. Okay, so I think this size is okay. And we'll need to change the color to the same orange color we used for the background. So now let's move to relative position. Relative position and ensure that it's at the center. And let's move it up again to the top. Okay. Okay. So we have to write another text. We have pick up and drop off. So let's bring this other text down. Okay, and we'll place it here. So the font we'll be using here is called Zaba. We have the Zaba font, so we're using the Zaba bold italics. Okay, so let's reduce the line spacing. Okay, so I think let's just set it to 4, and let's increase the size here. Okay, so 72 is okay. Relative position, let's set it, put it at the center too. Let's see. Okay, so let's ensure it's at the center. Okay, so we'll make a copy of this, and the text we'll be writing here, we have promotion. So change it to capital letters, and we are going to reduce the size again. So I think this is okay. We are just going to place it here. So make another copy, and the text, we edit the text, get a comfortable table right with us. Okay, so the position, the alignment here, it's a center alignment. So, but we need to ensure, let's change the text. Let's change the text to this color. I think even the font to capital letters. Okay, so we're going to place it here. This, let's also change the color of this one to the same yellow color. And next we'll need to bring in an icon, that is not this, the taxi icon. Okay, you can get this on Google. You can download this on Google. Okay, so you reduce the size of this. So let me enable the grid line to ensure that it's properly. Let me set it to 1818. Okay. Okay, so I'll just move this one. Let's move this one. It's little, and the card too. So okay, we are almost done. So the next thing is we are going to add up a shape, because we need to input the contact and the location. So we are going to relative position at the center. Okay, so we are going to the contact here. We have country code for Cameroon. We have the +2287 Okay, we have 680, 44, 83, 85. So we'll change the color to black, and the font we'll be using here is the same Sabah. Okay, so let's copy. So there's what we call social icons. It's a font which help us to get the various social media icons. So you can also thought I'd copy this. So the social icons help us to get the various social media. It's a font which helps us to get the various social media icons. Or get, yes, it's not limited to social media, but so many icons. So we'll just type social icons. Okay. So I'm going to bring it down. Position. Let's bring it down. And the location we have, so we'll make a copy of this social icon. Okay. So once you download, you need to experiment. So you try the various letters to see which of the letters represent the various icons. So I already know that letter O represent location, but the social icons are not really the same. You can get the different social icons, and the letters might not give you the same thing with that which I downloaded, because there are so many different social media icons online. Okay, so once you download, it will be good. You try to go through it and see each of the icons represent the text, which of the letters rather represent the various icons. So let's ensure that it is at the center. Okay, so guys, you see how beautiful the design is, and we've been able to achieve this by just using a smartphone. So you can see send a design like this is good, but there's an effect which I wish to add again to it. So this image I downloaded. Okay, so I'm just going to ensure that I resize, that's the height and the width is set to 100, and I'll need to move to my eraser tool. Okay, we increase the hardness and we increase the blur part and the handle. Okay, so we brush up this portion. Okay, so let's reduce the opacity. Okay, So we are going to move now this one behind. Let's move it behind again. No, we'll just leave it here. Okay, so it should be on top of this shape, so that if you look properly, you see that we've not properly erased it, because it's, if you check on the design, you can see some portions of this background here on this yellow and the white shape. So we need to move back to our eraser tool and we erase properly. Okay, so next we have this part, and I think when we do this we are good to go. Okay, let's see, this is open. So guys, you see how beautiful the flyer is. We've been able to achieve this using just the Pixellab application.